Mountain Blade, a Clash of Kings. It is I, the Golden Joeblivion, back with our man, Daemon of the House Silverfyre, newly minted Sovereign of Claw Isle and Sovereign of House Silverfyre. Ooh, look at these little maps on the walls. I like it. Where is the map that's closest? We're probably not going to be able to find a map of Blackwater Bay, right? No. There's the Stormlands in the reach. Anyways, go to the chest and hold down the right mouse button for a while. Then you can deposit or withdraw money from the chest. Ooh, I didn't know we can do that. What about this one here? It's a little bit better. Bay of Crabs, Crack Claw Point. Anyways, last episode was the first episode, so we took Claw Isle, became newly minted sovereigns, and then we fought 2 battles. One battle against a Lord of the Stormlands, and another against Sir Gregor Clegane the Mountain. Both tried to raid the small village of Grimsby here, and we repelled them. Currently, we have 126 soldiers here, of which only 96 can actually fight, so that is a relatively large force, but we need to do better. So for this particular... Oh, God, we have peasants in our armies. Jesus, that's never a good sign. Anyways, so for this particular episode here, we desperately need to get reinforcements. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bouncing to Crocklaw Point. Here, we're probably going to go down to Hull, because we're not hostile with the Reach, so we have some stuff we need to sell. I would love to buy a new horse for Daemon, because our last horse, our lame plated war horse, died. So that's really unfortunate. However, what I think we can do... Is Ryam here? Is Ryam the Silk Tongue here? No, is he still on a mission? Damn. Maybe we can look him up. Oh, we got some extra skills we can pump into there. It's probably under notes, right? Characters. He's Lord of Claw Island Grimsby. Can we find Ryam? Where is he? Is he here? Surely he's here. Rayna. Nope. Ramsay Bolton. Oh, great. Oh, there he is. Let's see, expected back to... Okay, he's on a diplomatic mission to the Riverlands. He'll be back in 3 days. Ooh, that's quite a long time. The reason why I want to know about that is because I'm thinking about borrowing his horse, because Ryam, he's going to be doing a lot of diplomacy for us, and he's not going to really need a horse in battle, and we kind of need a horse, and buying a good horse is going to be kind of a pain for us. A lot of our more experienced companions have these nice cataphract horses, and I would love to use one of them. God, 3 days, that's a long time. That's a long time. So first things first, what we got to do is we got to start depositing people. We got to deposit the useless people into the garrison here. I mean, I don't want to say peasants and armed villagers are useless, but let's be honest, they're really not ideal. Okay, so something else we're also probably going to have to do is, before I do anything else, I told everybody, not everybody, I told some people that we were going to rearrange our companions here, because right now we've got all of our more experienced companions at the forefront. What we need to do... God, how many of these people do we have? So from Arn Griffith to Gwaine the Shade, we need to essentially trade them. We need to trade them. Oh, shit. That's gonna... Okay, so let's just start pushing people down. And the reason I'm doing this is because the more experienced companions will be held in reserve, and the newer companions are going to be sent out first into battle so they can get more experience. Kyle Rain, I believe you asked if you could become minister, and so far Captain Wolf has not gotten back to me, so we could very well switch you out if you like. We probably will actually do that. Hugh the Bear, Robert Strongwood, Lord Wilhelm. Okay, Gwaine the Shade. Okay, let's get you here. Excellent. Companions are all switched around. Super. Now, something else I was thinking about is dropping the majority of our more experienced soldiers into Claw Isle and having an army of just companions. Why? Because I believe that'll make us really, really fast. It'll make us really fast, and that should allow us to recruit recruits from Cracklaw Point, Gulltown. We probably should go to Gulltown first, right? Because there's a lot of different villages here. A lot of villages. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. But our garrison is now up 23. Let's wait till morning. All right. Okay, what is that? What is that? I see Lord Desmond Stanton. We are not hostile with Dragonstone, so they're actually... when we start seeing Dragonstone soldiers, that's actually fine, because when I tested this playthrough out before... Dragonstone actually was a very powerful ally for us, because the Stormlands eventually did descend on us with every lord they had, and it would have been, I think, Daemon's 150 some odd soldiers versus 300 enemies, which maybe we could have done it, but we didn't have to, because we ended up having 500 soldiers because, God damn it, King Stannis and all his lords had happened to just be in the area at the same time, and so we fought together with them. Maybe men-at-arms, elite spearmen? Yes. I'm just going to sink all my money into upgrading people. Oh, Jake Lannis is here too. Nope, we got to manage the garrison. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop all of our soldiers, everyone, into the garrison, and we're going to go on a recruiting run. And I know we still have those Reachman mercenaries, and they'll be fine up until we actually end up fighting the Reach. Okay, so now we have a skeleton force here. We have a garrison of 115. Once those men come around and they're okay, which is actually pretty decent. It's actually a pretty decent garrison for a castle. Let me see your skills. Jake Lannis Rock. Let's start doing intelligence. And we need to start leveling up people's leadership. Ooh, we need to get your charisma up there, buddy. Because when these guys eventually get fights of their own, they're going to need to be able to lead armies, and they need to have a pretty high leadership for that to work. Persuasion, I'm not really interested in. I am interested in getting training, though, because apparently it says personal skill, but I think it stacks. I think every person in your party who offers a training ability or training score or whatever contributes to the training of the troops overall. So that just means our recruits are going to level up even faster without actually having to risk having them killed in battle. Excellent. All right. So we have 16,000 gold, and as far as, well, I can see I've got some little options there. I apparently didn't turn off editing mode. That's unfortunate. Personal reports, weekly budget, we're looking at 4,000 gold. We made 5,000 gold last time. All right. Before we do that, Kyle Rain, if we make you the minister, I might take your horse. Let's see. Give me your equipment. Consider it. It's an unfortunate. God, look at this price of that cataphract warhorse. 15,000. I'm gonna take your horse, and you will be promoted to. Maybe we should take your hat too. Your helmet, I say. Actually, maybe we should keep your helmet. No, you'll keep your helmet, Kyle Rain, and you will be appointed to the new minister. And Case and Darian will actually rejoin our party. So I'm sure he wants to see some combat. Case, my man, I'm at your service. If I may offer a word of advice. Well, I mean, we have people. We've dispatched an emissary. We could dispatch multiple emissaries, but we want to dispatch the best emissary we have, and the Silk Tongue is by far the best. We also need to send out some other companions on missions. I think we might already have one out, though. I wish to replace myself as marshal. I'd like to hire a sellsword company. That'd be nice, but they're way too expensive. I wish you to rejoin my direct retinue. Very good. Whom will you appoint in my stead? It will be Kyle Rain. Where is he? Where? It's not Jake Lannis Rock. It's Kyle. Oh, there you are. Very good. Kyle Rain is your new minister. I shall make ready to rejoin you. Excellent. Good. So, have you actually joined our party, Case and Darian? Ah, you were also wounded. And Kyle Rain is officially Minister of Claw Isle and of House Silverfyre. Okay, so while these armies are down here, let's go to Crackclaw Point. And, oh, yep, we got some battles going on here between, all right. Yes, see, Dragonstone, 36 versus Sir Donald Swans, 47. Lord Adrian Celtigar. So, I mean, what position are we in? We could offer 15 more men, but we won't be able to make use of our horses. Looters are right over there. Sir Donald Swan's party's here. Stanton, Broken Men. Running from Broken Men. Okay, so fuck all this. We're just going to go here. We're just going to bypass all of this. And we're going to recruit Crackclaw Point soldiers. Alright, we got 5 levies. That's a start. We'll go to the Pines. And once we have a right proper army, then we'll be able to actually take these giant castles. I'd be very interested to see how these Crackclaw levies work. So I know they can turn into longbowmen, but the thing is that there's only one tier for longbowmen, so they can get longbowmen. They're just really low tier. I'd be interested to see how they develop in terms of becoming spearmen. Now, is that the only 2 cities they have? Or villages, I say? Brown Hollow, Bogs, the Pines, maybe. That might actually be the case. These other places we can't recruit from because they are too hostile. Now here's the question. Can I sneak up and around to Gulltown, or am I going to get jumped on by lords from the Stormlands? We'll have to see. Walking through a small village, a young man approaches you. He'll spend the night with you for free. If only he can travel with you for a while, you decide to spend the night with the man. Ignore him. Yeah, we're going to ignore that guy, because we not really interested in that. I mean, if the guy wanted to fight for us, then just say you want to fight for us, man. You don't have to you don't have to try to seduce Daemon Silverfyre here. Let's try to take these looters out here. There's only 7 of them. And because the pathing is so bad, what do you want? Surrender or die? I do want the looters gone because we need to clear up this pathway for our farmers. They're only going to Goldtown and back. This should be easy. Easy. Well, I'd say it's going to be easy. Or people are probably going to die though. Give me my sword. Where are you? Oh, you're on my side. Who's an enemy? The Crackclaw guys look just like the looters. All right, there's some guys over here. End them. End these brigands of the sea. Excellent. Easy. Victory. Anyways, on our way. Yeah, on our way now. Yep, I know we won. Thank you. Let's go. Capture enemies now. Let them go. I'm going to leave all the loot for the men because it gives us an awesome 25 bonus to morale. They love it when you give all the stuff to them. So let's see. We got a Crackclaw Spearman that becomes more Crackclaw Spearmen. Okay. So they're going to be a very spear-oriented group. It's kind of the same with the Vale levies. Although the Vale levies can become knights. Caravan from the Westlands. As a lord of a fief, you can now appoint a seneschal who resides at your court for a weekly salary of 15 coins. He will handle all financial affairs like collecting and determining taxes. That's how we're going to be able to turn our taxes down to very low if we want Grimsby to like us over time. Paying wages and managing your estate. In addition, he supervises money, transfers between sovereigns, giving you more diplomatic options. Appoint a prominent nobleman from the area. Great. That'll work in our favor. Now we're going to go to Old Town, Goldtown, and we're going to sell a bunch of... Oh, we have a mill here. Nice. We're going to sell this stuff. Apparently, Goldtown is doing very well for itself. Nice. Now, can we buy any food from you? Sure we can. Fish. I want cheap fish. Give me all the fish you got. Excellent. You got 96 coins. So, did we spend all our money on fish? That's pretty ridiculous. Anyways, let's get around here and collect all the levies we can because it's already becoming nighttime. It's already been a day. So once we do all this... Oh, great. 10 levies. Fantastic. So once we get our levies here... I said I want to go down to Hull. It's really not that useful anymore. Oh, what's going on here? Lisa and Bravo send me peace. All right, that's fine. But I would also like to begin scoping out Sharp Point here, because I forget your name. I'm so sorry for forgetting, but somebody suggested that we may start moving down south. Instead of just going straight west and taking all this, we can... one Vale Levy joins us. Well, that's kind of shit. Go to Bronstone, but we can start pushing down here through Massey's Hook and Sharp Point, and that will essentially open a new front against the Stormlanders. They won't be expecting it. And apparently we're being attacked by, bandits. Bandits. All right, guys, go crazy. Go crazy. Oh, these are, Hill Clansmen. Hill Clansmen, but you know what? We are a sovereign ruler, so we have our own bodyguards. All right, you're using your little, pitchfork. All right, you gonna let me fight them? They had some decent armor for bandits. Oh, well, give me the money. 250 gold, nice. Bronze Town, recruit more soldiers, 14. That's what I like to see. Let's go to Crab's Nest, Door Barrow, East Hedge, and that's probably going to sum it up for us here. And then we got to make it back to Claw Isle ASAP. I don't think Claw Isle has been besieged yet. I'm not sure if it would tell us or not. All right, Farmstead, Door Barrow. So I'm also thinking about other people we can make use of. I mean, if we can recruit people from Dragonstone, that'd also be good. Like Dragonstone soldiers. I don't mean actually going to Dragonstone and recruiting them there. Lands and Spicetown, we probably can recruit from these places too, because that's what we need right now. East Hedge, and then we're going to bounce on back to Claw Isle. Are there any... What are they called? They're clansmen, right? The rebels in the Vale, they're clansmen. They're normally not around here, though. Normally they're here. Up here in this area, or around the Bloody Gate. Generally up here, though. The Eyrie, that must be a bitch of a castle to take. I'm just saying. They must, I mean, because Marsh would keep us besieged by Koshir. Okay, so, but a lot of the castles here are... Oh, my lord, I found you. I have returned from my mission to the Riverlands. In general, I would say that my travels were for naught. Nevertheless, I tried to convince him. You gain right to rule. In this letter, Sir Ambertelli addresses you as Daemon Silverfyre of Claw Isle, which implies some sort of recognition that you are a sovereign and independent monarch. Welcome back, Ryam. Excellent. Now, that should put our right to rule at, what? 31? Nice. Very nice. And because King Robb likes us so much, because we fought for him for so long, surely we can get non-aggression pacts and alliances and things like that, especially with the Riverlands. Actually, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do that, because we do intend to be kings of Westeros, so we may eventually have to go to war with everyone, eventually. But the sooner we get some fiefs around here, the sooner we can start giving them to our vassals. And that's what I'm really looking forward to. Because then once you guys start getting... And I say you guys, you companions, the subscriber knights. Once you guys start getting fiefs of your own, you can build your own armies and you can aid us in battle. Let's go to the Lord's Hall. We're going to send out Ryam again. And we got our Seneschal right here. Harem, the Seneschal. Kyle Rain, I'm at your service. We need to dispatch an emissary. Let's see, we've gone to Robb Stark, we've gone to the Riverlands. Let's go to Lord Commander, Jor Mormont of the Night's Watch. I wish to express my goodwill as one monarch to another, and we will send out the Silk Tongue. And Ryan, we don't need your horse because we took it from Kyle Rain. I shall send him to the Night's Watch. Do it. Oh God, I forget which companion we sent out. Was it Patrick Relian that we sent out? I think that's what we did. Okay, before we start turning people over to the Garrison, actually, you know what? Let me take the people I need out of here first. You can keep those guys. You can keep those guys. Peasants, you can keep those guys. I'm almost thinking you guys can keep the spearmen as well. Dragonstone levies. Reach crossbowmen will take you. Veteran Northern Yeomen, absolutely. Absolutely we need them. Riverlander Household Guards, you guys can stay here. We'll take the men-at-arms, because then we can train them into Household Guards. Which then, you know, maybe we do need the elite Sisterman Spearmen. I mean, if we're going to get more Sisterman Household Guards, we need to train them, don't we? Do we not have any more Dragonstone levies? Why do we only have one? Did we have a bunch of them die? I think that's what happened. Grimsby! Manage this village. The population is indifferent to you. Aren't we doing a mission for you? I think we are. No, that's reports. Notes. City of the Sorcerers, bring lumber to Grimsby. We have 26 days. Okay, so we might want to go back to Hull and buy them some lumber just to make them like us more. But we can recruit more soldiers. I will take your 4 Dragonstone levies. And I'm actually going to go here, and I'm going to take the levies out of here too. Do it. Dragonstone men-at-arms. I'll take ya. How many men does that leave guarding Claw Isle 44? That's not good. But we do have a ton of Vale levies, though, and Cracklaw levies. Yeah, but we kind of need everybody. Do we want Cracklaw spearmen, or do we want longbows? I think our Vale levies we were going to turn into crossbowmen. Because we don't really have much need of halberdiers. Halberdiers are excellent against horses, but I don't really think we're going to do... But they're not good against just horses, though. They also can be really good against... infantry? I don't really know. I mean, they would be, right? They have giant pole axes that you think would be able to chop through people's shields and shit. But they themselves wouldn't have shields. So that kind of puts them in a huge disadvantage to archers. Alright, so Cracklaw levies, let's make you all into spearmen. That's what we'll do. And you guys have shields, and you're probably just going to get more shields. And then we're going to make you guys into... I mean, we already have like 30-some-odd archers, though. Elite Northern Yeomen. +2. But the thing is that they're going to die over time, so we need to start replacing them. Maybe we'll get 8 Vale archers... and then the rest will turn into halberdiers. Actually, that's a lot of halberdiers, though. A lot of halberdiers. I wouldn't mind sending them into castles, though. Although their big weapons would get caught on the walls and shit like that. Alright, so our companions here, we're probably going to need to put you guys down the list. Okay, let's level up Lord Wilhelm. Give you some more charisma there and some leadership, because no doubt you're going to be leading armies eventually. I imagine all my companions actually will. Alright, and then we need to get this all changed up. So we're gonna get you guys up here, Cracklaw Spearmen. Where are my elite Sisterman Spearmen? There we are. Get you guys up here to reinforce the Cracklaw Spearmen levies, because essentially what they are. Actual levies we're gonna keep at the very bottom of the list. We don't want you to actually fight. We need you guys to survive, so that we can train you up some more. And we have veteran Sisterman Spearmen. We'll get these 3 units of spearmen up at the very top, and then I want my elite Northern Yeomen up here as well. And then we're going to get the veteran Northern Yeomen. Oh god, where are they? Where are they? They're there. There's only 2 of them. Only the 2. And we'll put you up here. And then, who is after that? We got our Vale Archers. Let's put you up here, too. We want to get you guys out so you can get some experience. And then we have these Reachman Crossbowmen, which we will keep back here. Holy cow, out of 460, we're going to have an enormous army when this is all said and done. This is all said and done. Maybe just put everyone else up there, too. Right? Elite Riverlanders, veteran Revellanders. All right, that'll work. I think there's one more. Dragonstone Men-at-Arms. Yeah, you guys are pretty much Men-at-Arms, too. They're probably going to become Household Guards. I've never seen Dragonstone Household Guards before. All right. So, Claw Isle has an unfortunate lack of men. Kind of concerning. I wish we had trainers here. I really do. Oh, wait. A young girl from a nearby village offers herself to you. It will only cost 20 silver. You decide to ignore her. Because I think I know what that actual title... I think I know what that event actually does, and it's not good. It's not good. It seems like it is, but it's not a good idea. Don't do it. Generally, turn down all proposals for amorous meetings. Oh, what is this? Village farmers first. Okay, so we got Dragonstone here is burning the Isle of Driftmark. Not ideal. What kind of soldiers can we get here? Dragonstone levies. We will take ya. And we want to see if they have any lumber here in a hull. Lumber. Oh, you got some. Hardly any, though. Hardly any, but you know what? We will buy it all the same. In fact, you know what? Some of these little villages here might have some being raided. Well, that means we can't talk to them. Buy supplies from the peasants. You have lumber? Oh, fuck yes, you have lumber. What can we get rid of? What needs to go? What are we almost out of? One of these is surely almost out. Right? Somewhere? How about the cabbages? All right, this grain looks like it's on the way out, so we'll switch you out with the lumber. This lumber's expensive, Jesus. I think they need 4. They needed 4, right? 5 bales of lumber. God damn it. Of course it's 5 bales of lumber. All right, we're going to go back to Goldtown, unless there's somewhere else we can go. Maybe we should scout around Sharp Point a little bit while we're out here, where we're out and about. Village farmers, we're not going to attack them because that would be bad news for us. If there are lords at sea, though, I'd be more than happy to attack them. I'm seeing just farmers. Okay, and then there's High Tide. Probably could recruit some people from there, but we're gonna... Oh, Sweetport Sound is actually owned by Dragonstone, but it's been looted. It's just a looted isle. All right, we've got Sharp Point has 168 soldiers with 55 being 55 more from Sir Donald Swan. I'm kind of concerned about going further into Massey's Hook because we could easily get trapped. We don't have the best army here. I mean, our army is decent, though. It's decent. I just want to see... They have 153 soldiers here in Stone Dance. So we're talking about 153 on the average. And with the exception of Sharp Point, they're reinforced because no doubt they're worried about being attacked from Dragonstone, etc. We can go check out Rook's Rest here. I'd say we could check out King's Landing, but we're actually hostile with the Lannisters, so we're not going to do that. High Tide, Spicetown, they've looted Land's End. All right, that sucks for them. We want to see what is over here in Rook's Rest. Okay, 151 soldiers with Sir Andrew Estermont, who is actually, I believe, the Lord of Claw Isle, that we essentially took the isle from. So he's really pissed off, and he's going to want to get back at us eventually. So I welcome his challenge, though. I welcome his challenge. Caravan from the north. All right, that's fine. We're going to go here and we're going to go collect some more recruits. Then we're probably going to go to Gulltown, see if we can't find any more lumber. As far as large cities in the Vale, I think Gulltown is the only large city. 14 Crack Claw levies is what I'm talking about. Now, where are we? We're at the Bogs. Go to the Pines. We could go east of Pentos. That could work. Some of your enemies have taken refuge in a nearby Septry, and the local Septon has given them sanctuary. You decide to ignore them, go inside, slaughter them, and kill the interfering Septon. No, donate to the Septry. That is the best thing to do. The Septon blesses you, and you continue on your way. You feel good for helping. And we will recruit more. How much money do we have? Oh wow, we actually have quite a bit of money. And our company is growing ever larger. Ooh, Valeman Crossbowmen. Now these Valemen, now this is kind of why I was excited about getting Vale Crossbowmen, is that they can tier up. They don't just end at Vale Crossbowmen. They can become veterans. Veteran Crossbowmen. I think the Valemen actually have some of the strongest crossbowmen in the game, but I could be wrong. It might actually be the Reachman Crossbowmen. What tier are these guys? Vale crossbowmen. I mean, the Vale crossbowmen get paid way more than the Reachman crossbowmen. Maybe the Reachman crossbowmen aren't as good as the Vale. Interesting. All right, then we got 3 veteran crack claw spearmen who can turn into elite crack claw spearmen. So, I mean, if we fight any armies with horses, we have definite advantage. Wow, 31. 31. Do we want halberdiers? I don't know. Halberdiers, I feel like, would be good for attacking. No, let's stick with the archers. Let's stick with the crossbowmen. God, why was that so hard to remember? And then Dragonstone, we've been mainly going for men-at-arms. Yes, men-at-arms. Riverlander men-at-arms. Reach broke. Yes. Wow, lots of Vale lots of Vale archers. I mean, shit. Christ, cannot talk. Anyways, let's go to. Actually, Pentos is kind of a ways away. Is there a port anywhere around here next to Rios? No. No. We would have to land at Pentos or Bravos. We can't just climb we can't just scale the cliffs and get there. And Pentos is quite a distance away. Let's check Goldtown first. We might even be able to go to Salt Pans. That might be better than going to Pentos. Pentos is a really fucking far away place. I'd love to fight some people at sea. Actually, no, I don't want to fight them at sea. I'd like to fight some people, some lords, because we vastly outnumber them. But I don't want to fight them at sea, though. That's insane. Go ahead and speed this up and break the game in the process. That's one downside when you try to use the fast forward. All right, we've got trading 12,000. Very nice. Army of Jasper Meadow. Okay, so we've been kind of left alone for a bit, even though our garrison at Claw Isle is not that large. Visit your mill. I believe it's a mill for bread. It's a mill for bread. You have lumber. You do have lumber. Unfortunately, we might have to get rid of some of our food. We probably need to get more, we probably need to get a larger inventory space, but we're almost there. We're almost there. We almost have enough lumber. I wonder if any of these villages around here would be able to sell us lumber. They might even be able to give us more recruits. But we do have to eventually decide. Oh, nice. We do eventually have to decide. There we go. That's what I want to see. 200. That's fine. We do eventually, though, have to take into... Whoa. A group of bandits approaches your camp. As your men reach for their weapons, the bandits put down their weapons and say they come in peace. The leader of the bandits approaches you and asks if they may join you. You decide to welcome them to your warband. We have no room for your kind. Tell them to prove themselves. Kill them all. I mean... God, this is tough, because I imagine Daemon would look at these bandits and think, well, you know, if they're willing to fight for good, then they can be redeemed, but they are fucking bandits, and they may continue to be bandits even under his banner. Tell them to prove themselves. What does that mean? I kind of want to kill them all. I think that's bad. We have no room for your kind. I think that's kind of neutral dismissal. If we welcome them to our warband, I think we'll get a morale penalty from the rest of our troops. Tell them to prove themselves. I don't know what that means. Okay, that was bad. You got 200 gold, you lose honor, you lose 10 renown. After 2 hours, the bandits return with some loot and the head of a village elder. Oh, that was awful. That is not what I wanted. Wow, we lost 5 honor for that. I mean, if I had known that was what was going to happen. Prove themselves. I don't know. I thought maybe they would duel some of our soldiers or something. But instead, proving themselves, I guess, means go kill a nearby village elder. God, that's messed up. My lord, I found you. I've returned from my mission to the Night's Watch. In general, I'd say the travels were from naught. But we gain right to rule. Excellent. So he's referred to us as a ruler. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome back, Silk Tongue. Oh, hey, stop that. All right, recruit as many men as we can. We're going to have over 200 here soon. So we can muster, what, 480? 460. So that would be 230 would be half the size of the max troops we can field. Oh, great. One levy decides to join us. That's nice. All right, we managed to forage for 20. The Golden Tooth has been worded to Sir Stefan Frey of the Riverlands. Yes. Well, I mean, yeah, the Westerlands is pretty much completely occupied by foreign powers, so, yeah. Lannisters are consolidating their forces. The Vale is just chilling. The Vale is just chilling, and they've got lots of lords. Highgarden has been besieged by Lord Harmon Uller of Dorne. Ooh. That is bold. Highgarden. Well, actually, Highgarden is considered just a castle. Tumbleton has been taken by... So Tumbleton has been taken by the Riverlands. I think that's because the Westerlands took Tumbleton from the Reach, and then the Riverlanders took it from the Westerlands, so technically now they rule in Tumbleton. I'd love to see a war between the North the Riverlands and the Reach and the Stormlands, because those are the most powerful. Ooh, Weeping Town is still... Oh, no, it's being taken by the Reach. Meanwhile, they're going to lose Highgarden, but again, Highgarden that's just a castle. All right, so are we... Where are we? We're at Door Barrow. Excellent. We're about to get halfway with our recruits. So go to East Hedge, see if we can pick up another 10 levies here. 9. Aw, so damn close. So damn close. All right, let's head back to Claw Isle, and we're going to drop off the lumber back at Grimsby. And after we do that, we need to start figuring out who we're going to leave behind in the garrison at Claw Isle, because, because we kind of need to have people there. 44 soldiers protecting Claw Isle is not going to work. We need to pretty much give them 100 more soldiers. Tyros has declared war against the Khalasar. All right, that's not surprising. The Khalasar is being... The Khalasar is... Where are you? I don't think the Khalasar actually takes land, but they do establish these Dothraki camps everywhere. Well, that's part of the Khalasar, is it not? No, it's part of Pentos. Then there's... Those are ruins. But yeah, they develop these little Dothraki camps everywhere, and they can be pretty problematic, especially this area right here. The 2 Dothraki camps and the sellsword camps. There's some enormous groups of bandits running around as you approach. Excellent. We have returned. Grimsby. All right, let's talk to the... Let's recruit. No one seems to be willing. Well, that's kind of silly. But once we deliver this lumber, they'll reconsider. They'll reconsider. All right, how about the task you gave me? I have brought you 5 bales of lumber. Excellent. Grimsby has improved. We lost our 5 lumber. You have returned to the nick of time. We will start construction right away. If it's all right with you, we shall name a barn after you. Oh, okay. That's very nice. My lord, you must help. They're eating all our food. Wait, let me explain. Several days ago, a part of noblemen arrived in the village. They were on their way to Lannisport when they were attacked by bandits. Their escort fled, and the noblemen themselves barely made it here, and now we can't get rid of them. They refuse to leave without an escort, and they're chubby fellows, my lord. They'll eat and eat and eat. If we don't get rid of them soon, we'll be in grave danger come winter. If you can take them to Lannisport, we will be eternally grateful, but please don't lose them along the way. For sure, as a pig, they'll be back here like a shot. I mean, we could maybe escort them. I think it's stupid. I think it's beneath a king. And right now we can't really afford to leave Claw Isle 2 abandoned. Now, if we leave them with an enormous garrison, then maybe enemies won't consider attacking us, because right now we've only seen enemies of like 100. But if we had a garrison of, let's say, 200 men, then I think that would be able to repel any attacks. But we have to ask ourselves, is that really worth it? Is escorting these goddamn nobles really worth it? I mean, it would make Grimsby really, really like us. And if we were to travel across Westeros to Lannisport, not all of Westeros is hostile to us. It's just the Westerlands. But we would be mainly fighting raiders and things like that. We have 200 and almost 30 soldiers. We gave them 30, be 40, 50, 60, 70, plus 100 more would be 170. We would have to leave with a force of less than 100 soldiers to escort these bastards across Westeros. The things we do for the common folk. And no one will join us, you bastards. We're not going to build anything here. It's acceptive to you. You have the noblemen. There's 10 of them. They're following us. Great. Okay. Well, if they're following us, let's see who we can upgrade. Okay, this is going to destroy our treasury. But let's go ahead and upgrade them. Holy shit, 20? That's almost 2,000 gold right there. Yes, 2,000 gold. Jesus. Oh, man. I don't know if we can afford to upgrade everybody here. That's madness. 27 spearmen. Maybe we should have a limit on how many of these we're going to upgrade. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ryam Silk Tongue can upgrade, but we're going to have to send you right out again. Let's see, your skills. Let's see, your persuasion is dominated by intelligence. So 6 times 3 is 18. So 7 times 3 is... So his intelligence would have to get up to 21 before we can upgrade this to level 7. So I guess we have to start doing that, right? Trainer, power strike, just gonna get some general boosts. General boosts. Veil levies, Cracklaw levies. Okay, God, Veil archers. Expensive. Let's see how many we can upgrade before we hit 5,000. 5,000, I think, might have to be our baseline. Even though our weekly cost is... No, our weekly cost is going to be almost half of our treasury at the end of this. Now, maybe we get paid again on our way across Westeros, but this is... Oh, boy. All right. And one more. All right. That's as many as we can afford to upgrade. Now, who do we leave them with? Who do we leave with here at the Garrison? Oh, what is this? Greetings, you must be our escort, right? Yes, my name is Daemon Silverfyre. Well, it is good to know we won't travel alone. What do you want us to do now? You will follow my lead. I'll take you through a safe route. You stay here for a while. I'll go ahead and check the road. All right, noblemen don't really look all that noble. But it's okay. Manage Garrison. Everlander Household Guard. Now, who do we not need? I don't know if we want... Maybe we want to drop off some of our... Okay, we're going to drop off the Dragonstone soldiers, Dragonstone men-at-arms. I'm thinking about our... Yep, here we go. Reach crossbowmen. No, we'll hold on to you. Elite sistermen, I'm thinking about dropping them off too. Is that a wise idea? Are we leaving ourselves with... We have 5 bandits. Where did we get 5 bandits? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then our levies, I might actually just drop them off here in the castle, even though that will leave us with kind of a... We can't afford to keep upgrading these guys. So let's go ahead and drop them all off in the castle. Leaves us with 140-something odd soldiers. What does that leave the garrison with? 124. If we can give them 80 more soldiers, I would feel better about our chances of Claw Isle being able to withstand a siege. 80 more soldiers. Jesus. Vale crossbowmen, Vale archers. Well, that's half of them right here. So let's just give them all the Vale archers. And then that means we need to give them 32 more. 32! Who do we want to give? Veteran Northern Yeomen, Elite Northern Yeomen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 28. Oh, man. This is hard. Let's see. Veteran Claw Spearmen, Regular Spearmen, Elite Sistermen Spearmen. Maybe, let's see, this is 18 right here. That's going to leave us dreadfully low in terms of infantry. Let's see. Veterans, Vale. Okay. Leaves us with 96 soldiers. It doesn't look like we have 96 soldiers. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Does this really equal 96? Well, we've got almost 30 Elite Northern Yeomen and about 22 crossbowmen. Do we really need that many crossbowmen? I am not sure we do. Let's see what the garrison is at now. 177. Maybe that would be good. Maybe that'll be fine. When do we get paid next? Next wage will be the 25th of Morgh. Oh, apparently that's today. Really? How, oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Reports. Really? At 8 o'clock. Oh, right now? that's kind of weird. All right. As for our path across Westeros, I'm thinking we go through Cracklaw Baron, up through here, bypass all of the Westerlands. River Run, we are going to have to be kind of... This road here, we're going to have to be kind of careful around with raiders. We're trying to go all the way to Lannisport. All right, you fools. Follow us. How fast are we? 5.9. They are what? 8.3. So they're going to be following us no problem. Excellent. All right. We will go. How long do we have to do this mission? Escort the noblemen. Oh, we just need to escort them. All right, the Raiders. Visit Sir Roderick Cassell at Winterfell. Lend your companion, Alan Stokeworth, to Lord Janos Bracken. Asked you to lend your companion to him for a week. Oh, shit. I think somebody asked where Alan Stokeworth was. I guess you're still with Lord Janos Bracken. I guess we forgot to, I guess we forgot to get you back. Let's see, given on the 21st of Rucklon. So I don't know the months, really. But that could very well have been a month ago. All right, don't worry. We will find Lord Janos Bracken. Uh-oh. Okay. Are you running from us? No, you're following village farmers. You're actually probably coming towards us. No, you're avoiding us. Accompanying... All right, noblemen. Noblemen are on their way. Who is this? Lord Estrin. All right, noblemen are with us. Where is Janos Bracken? Who is this? Okay, great. following Lord Carl Vance. All right, so I should be able to recognize the sigils once I see them. That's Tully. I'm looking for Bracken. Assuming that Bracken looks like it... See, there it is, Stonehenge. So we go to Stonehenge. We should be able to find Lord Janos Bracken, and we should be able to get... Now, see, if that army right here, 145, were to siege Claw Isle, that would be a problem. I imagine they would tell us, though. Oh, God, Lord Tywin Lannister... This fucking Lord Tywin Lannister patrolling around King's Landing. You call this patrolling around King's Landing? He's got a huge army. What is he doing leaving King's Landing? That's madness. Alright, and we got some least declared war on Bravos. Volantis. Pentos has declared war against House Silverfyre. That's not ideal. Let's see, is anyone else... Okay, so Pentos is going to war with all of Westeros. Stormlands, the North, the Riverlands, the Reach, Lorath. Okay, so Pentos has kind of lost their mind. We have got 2,600 gold. Why do we have so little? Net revenue oil press from Draconis is only 40. So what we might need to do is we might have to take a long trip to Draconis eventually and tell them to stop selling their oil and just stockpile it, because oil is very... It's a commodity that can be charged for a lot depending on where in the world they don't have a lot of oil. But then that goes with everything that is produced. But oil especially can be very, very lucrative. It's not quite like bread. For example, if you were to try to go around selling bread, wouldn't really work. Lord Lyman, good. Okay. Lord Roland Crakehall is here. Let's see if we can't find the relatives of Lord Janos Bracken. All right, Mina Surratt, you're an ugly woman. Who are these other people? Are these all Brackens? Barba, she's pretty they're a disgusting bunch. You must be Daemon Silverfyre. My brother, Lord Roger Surratt, has spoken most highly of you. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance. I want to know the location of someone, where Lord Janos Bracken. He is traveling to Stonehenge, and he should be between Riverrun and Highheart at the moment. So I think he's right on the path. Let's see, where is Highheart? Oh, he's right on the path. Like, he's coming home. So we should be able to run into him. There he is. Good to see you again, Daemon. What is it? I should like Alan Stokeworth returned to me, sir, if you no longer require his services. Certainly. He is a bright fellow. You're a lucky man to have such a worthy companion. Welcome back, Alan Stokeworth. I am so sorry for having you be gone for so goddamn long. But I imagine you gained much experience with, okay, Alan Stokeworth. I don't know, Alan, if you were a companion from Season 1 or Season 2. It seems like you're geared up to be from Season 2. Yeah, but I'm not really sure if you were. I mean... You're making your weekly wages pretty darn high. Did we not send the Silk Tongue out? God damn it. Silk Tongue! Let's see. Do you have any connections we can make use of? Would you be interested in a fight? Tell me your story again. I don't need to know your story. Apparently, I can't send you out to gain right to rule. So what we can do... where is Relian? Patrick Relian. He must still be out in the world. Alright, well, Ryan, you will ride with us for a time until we reach Lannisport. And once we reach Lannisport, we were going to head back home, and then we're going to send you out on another emissary mission. Okay. All right, so I think we are... Now, there could be some event-spawned raiders here that are going to try to stop us. But generally, everyone is friendly to us because, well, everything's not owned by the Lannisters anymore. The Westerlands is Westerlands is completely owned by the Riverlands and the Reach, so... Interesting. Again, I would love to see a war. I mean, if I knew how to go into like the save file and edit the diplomacy, I so would. If you guys know anything about that, let me know in the comment section below, because then I would be more than willing to look up how to set it up so that the Riverlands and the North and the Reach and the Stormlands all go to war, because I think that'd be very interesting to see. All right, what is this? Lannisport Patrol. Yep, all owned by. Wait a minute. Where did those nobles go? Okay, they're there. Casterly Rock is here. And are you guys going to go to Lannisport? Do I need to walk into the city? Maybe I just need to talk to them. Okay. Excellent. Your relation with Grimsby has improved. We've gotten 195 gold. Got item on the art of fighting with swords. Well, we have almost reached Lannisport. We can cover the rest of the way ourselves. Here's your pay. Thanks for escorting us. Oh, and we realize you have had to put up with a lot on this journey, which was one such as should be commemorated in verse. Please accept this book. Careful, careful. It belonged to a famous maester as an extra reward. Now I believe the inn is open. Farewell, and may the Father above bless you. Thank you. Did we have space for that? We did. Holy shit. On the art of fighting with swords, +1 to weapon mastery after reading. Apparently, we can have all of our companions read it too. Interesting. I want to take a gander at Lannisport. I want to see the castle and stuff. We haven't been to this part of Westeros yet. Okay, the Lord's Hall is a little lackluster. Castle guards. Okay. Not much to look at. How about we take a walk around the streets of Lannisport and we'll see what this looks like, if it looks awesome or not. It might not. It could be just like King's Landing actually is pretty poor. I mean, I don't want to say anything bad about how cities and stuff are designed, but King's Landing leaves a lot to be desired, and I'm kind of afraid Lannisport is going to be the same thing. Well, I see stairs going up to a wall, so maybe there's something going on here. I'm kind of looking for Casterly Rock. Ah, there it is. There it is. They modeled it. Oh, holy shit. They made Lannisport look amazing. I don't know if all this would be... I don't know if all this is functional. As in, I don't think you can go to every street and stuff. Most likely you can't. But I do like that they kind of sort of did... they did do it some justice. They put Casterly Rock over here. I can barely see it because of the bloom effect. Just want to kind of get closer to it. I want to see the giant lion statues. My companions, my guards are trying to keep up with the king, but they can't. But I imagine you would probably spawn out here in the fields here if you were to assault Lannisport. Is that a? Are there fucking ladders up the? Oh wow. Oh wow, they do have giant lion statues. That's awesome, and they've got weird ladders all over the place. Interesting. I think it's really well designed. Let's go to Casterly Rock. I want to see Casterly Rock. Very nice. And it's going to be nighttime, of course. Request entry to the castle. Let's go to the Lord's Hall. It's probably not going to be anything. Nope, it's going to be awesome. It's okay. It is currently owned by House Hightower, of course. And you got the giant lion statue. You don't have 2 lion statues. Oh, come on. Not 2? Just the 1? That's still cool. It's still cool. Let's take a walk around the courtyard. Check out... Oh, Sir Garth Hightower. Well, I mean, who else would have the prestige required to rule Casterly Rock? Jesus. Damn. Is that supposed to be Lan the Clever? I don't know. I don't think it is, but that'd have been cool if it were. I'm going to get up on the walls here, and then we're probably going to end the episode once we get a good look out over Lannisport. We have successfully fulfilled another mission for the village. They like us a lot more. We've also recruited a lot of soldiers. The garrison now at Claw Isle is very formidable, as is our own force here, but there's always room for more. We are kind of running low in terms of coin, though. We do make a positive amount of coin per week, but we might have to do a little bit of adjustments because, yeah, this constant upgrading of legions of soldiers is definitely taking its toll on the treasury of Daemon Silverfyre, but that, ladies and gentlemen, will have to be in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, be sure to share the video. That always helps me out. You want to help me make more content, going over to my Patreon page, link in the description below. I have been the Golden Joeblivion. This has been Daemon of the House Silverfyre. And until next time, I will see you all later.